Okay, so this one is state initializers. It's actually a pretty simple one. So there are some situations, and this isn't render prop specific. This could apply to any components, but it fits nicely in our render prop, so we're just building on top of what we have. But there are some situations where you might want to have a, here, let's go to, state initializers. You get your component in some sort of state. You want to reset that state. We've got this reset button, set everything back to the initial state. In general, you not only want to be able to reset things back to an initial state, but you also want to start things up in an initial state. So here we could have our initial on be true, and then when this reloads, it'll start out, well, it should start out in, what the junk? Oh, right, we haven't implemented that yet. Let's go back to the finished example, change this to true, and that will initialize our state to a certain spot. And so in downshift, we have an a state initializer for every piece of state. There are only actually 4 pieces of state. And considering the size of downshift and like the utility of it, it's kind of surprising that's all you need. Yeah, we allow you to pass in the initial value for any of those pieces of state, so you can, when it renders, the menu starts as open or whatever else you want. And then we also provide, I'm pretty sure we provide a reset mechanism. That is the problem that we're trying to solve, is allowing people to initialize things and also reset stuff to their original state. And to do that, we need to make a couple of changes. So with that, feel free to jump into the exercise, and I will also do it. So we'll go into our tests, number 7, swap these, and run npm t to start up the tests. And we'll get a bunch of errors because reset is not a function.